What is up, guys? Dan from the Elite 4 crew here, coming at you with our second round playoff match against Point Blank. This is a big game. This is a big game. We prepped really hard for it. We didn't have a good matchup. Mega Medicam wrecks our team. We're doing a post commentary again because I couldn't record live. But and for some reason the replay, I'm on the wrong side, which is really annoying. But that's fine. We'll work through it. So the plan here was basically we brought a Rocky Helmet, Ruskin, Drudigan to try and deal with the Mega Medicam. So the plan was to lead a silver lead. I can't actually quite remember. What's the normal speed? We led Heartfelt to Kunkelda, just in case he decided to lead with the Registeel. But he did lead the Mega Medicam, so we did switch out straight into Drudigan to take this fake out. He Mega Evolves. And he does. Oh, he put in a substitute. He put in a substitute, which was okay. Which was okay because we had Dragon Tail, which broke it, and we knew that whatever he decided to do would hurt him. So he hits with the high jump kick, 90%, which hurt, but we got 28% damage on from the Ruskin and Rocky Helmet. Dragon Tail faded that substitute, no problems, as he went for a bullet punch, which took us out, but took him down to 18%, which was absolutely amazing considering how hard this thing wrecked our team. So we were quite happy with that. Meant we could go out to Braviary, and because we are Choice Scarf Braviary yet again, so we could pick up a KO here. But I think we just went for U-turn because we knew he was going to switch out. We knew he was going to preserve this thing, so we just U-turned out. Did 14% to the Moto. When we went out to Shaman, obviously Seed Flare is going to do a lot to this thing. And if we get a split F drop on something, whatever came in, that'd be lovely. Didn't quite this time, I don't think. No, we didn't get the split F drop, which was fair enough. We were carrying Psychic for this thing. Did 38%, which is decent. He went for a foul play, did absolutely nothing. But now he switches out here because he didn't want to take another Psychic. As the Hydreigon came in, we went for an Earth Power. I really wanted to predict this thing coming in, but we had to kind of... The Registeel was a problem, so we had to try and kind of do something for the Registeel, just to make sure, just to try and whittle it down as much as possible. So did want to make that prediction, but it was a smarter play going for Earth Power overall, I think, especially as, unless this thing's scarfed, we outspeed this thing. So assuming that this thing isn't scarfed, we went for a Moonblast. Moonblast? No, Dazzling Gleam, sorry. I knew it was a fairy type move. And we take out the Hydreigon, which was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible for our team to get rid of that threat so early on. Turn 8 to get rid of the Hydreigon was absolutely incredible. The Amoonguss came back out now, as we decided to go back out into Other Duck, just because Other Duck didn't really do that much in this game. Took that Sludge Bomb 38%, and we could take the Poison. Our Lumberry popped, which got rid of that poison damage, which is a bit naff because we did bring the Lumberry so that we could try and set up. We did bring Double Dance, Nasty Plot and Agility, but unfortunately that didn't go to plan. So at this point Other Duck really was quite useless, to be honest. Cyborg came out to take this Tri-Attack, 20%, no hacks unfortunately, which was a theme of the battle, unfortunately guys, I'll say that now. Heartfelt comes out here, takes a Siren Head, 18%. He switches out, doesn't want to take a Drain Punch, goes out into the Slowbro. We predict that and go for a knockoff, super effective, 45%, get rid of the leftovers, which is really nice. We double out now here into Jirachi to take this Psychic. Dual resist, no problems whatsoever, we get that right back. And we set up a substitute. Now, and he Thunder Rays, which is absolutely incredible. We brought substitute Carmine Jirachi, special Jirachi, with Psychic and Energy Ball, I think. And now, the issue with the set, I'll talk about it as we come to it, but I thought we're set here. We'll start Carmining up. As the Hippowdon comes out here. We Carmined as he goes for, well, next turn we go for an Energy Ball, almost take it out. He goes for an Earthquake here, breaks our sub, but another Energy Ball comes in from us and we take this thing out. But he decides to preserve it. Goes out into the Cyborg. Energy Ball comes in, he takes 8%, so nothing going there. Now we go for a substitute. As he goes for a Seismic Toss. Now, this was the problem. We had a slight oversight and we put Jirachi at 403 health, or 303. I can't remember which one. And what that meant was that the seismic toss broke the substitute, whereas if we put it at 404 or 3, I think it'd be 304. If we put it at 304, then it would not have broken. So that was a problem. That was a huge problem because it meant that we couldn't set up on Ready Steel. We couldn't do anything to it. So that was a huge problem to our plans here. So what we ended up doing is we tried to set up another sub just to test that, because we thought that Showdown was fucking up or something. But we realised the mistake that we made, which is really unfortunate. But we switched out here into Braviary. Take the seismic toss, did 26%. We U-turned out of there. Decided to stay in for some reason. Oh yeah, decided to stay in because at the risk of the superpower coming in. But he actually rested up, so he would have lived the superpower for sure. And rested up, just Resto Chesto, and he's good as new again now. We switch out the Conkelda into Green Hill Zone, predicting the Slowbro to come out as it did, which is really, really nice for us. He doubles back out into the Amoongus, as we do get a Sea Flare off. Again, going for that Spadef drop, which we get, which is really, really nice. We were free to go for a Psychic, but as usual, the Cyborg comes out. Could have probably gone for an Earth Power though. But you know, we had to try and get the Amoongus as Bravery comes in on the Thunder Wave, which was gutting. Because if we got into Conkelda would have taken that Paralyze and got his Guts boost. But unfortunately, that actually ended up just crippling our Scarf user, which is really, really shit. And he started going for Power Flinches. Didn't get it there. We U-turn out of there, and we go out into Conkelda now. As he decides to double out as well into the Slowbro. As we go for a Drain Punch, had to get a bit of wanted to get a bit of HP back. Did absolutely nothing to the Slowbro. We go for a knockoff, get the crit, it takes him out as he goes for a Thunder Wave. So that was really, really nice. We scouted for that Thunder Wave because obviously we switched out with Thunder Wave, one of our other pacier threats. Whereas Heartthrob was quite happy to take the Paralyze, so really, really good there. So we got the boost as he started going for Slack-offs, and we were kind of hoping for a crit here because a knockoff did 45%, which wasn't quite enough to outstall this thing. So we were hoping for a couple of crits. We weren't getting them at all. We went for this a couple of times. We did get the crit. No, not hit this time. We did get the crit in a second. I think it's the next one. He slacks off back up to 100%. We get the crit there, takes him down to 36, which just isn't enough. So he doubles out. He goes out into Cyborg because we predict that sort of. Well, we actually went out into Jirachi, which is absolutely fine. Had we got the set right, and we could have been able to set up straight away on him, which is really, really unfortunate. Goes for a Seismic Toss, does 25% to the Conkelda as we switch back out to him. Ironhead coming in, going for them Power Flinches, gets a Power. Ironhead comes in, gets a flinch. And he switches out into the Slowbro, and we get Paralyzed, which just sucks. Honestly, sucks so bad. I can't complain because I've got a Jirachi on my team, which is purely meant to hacks. But this was kind of a running theme of the game that we just didn't get any luck at all. We didn't get any luck at all, but anyway, carrying on. We did switch out to Jirachi to try, and then I think we started to sap again. He switches out, goes out into the Registeel as we pass substitute in. No point trying to set up against this Registeel because it can just break our sub in one move. So we start cycling away, hoping for a Spadef drop or a crit or something. But after one, we don't get anything. And we switch out and go out into PZ. Go out to PZ, get the download boost, Seismic Toss, and just hope that we can start getting something in here. Try for any hacks. 20% chance for a status from try attack. We get nothing. Ironheads, go for Power Flinches again. Get a try attack off, resisted 12%. Now he predicts that we're going to switch out, so he goes for a rest. Or predicting that we'll get a thing, but we get Paralyzed again there, which just kind of again, it's just the theme of the game. It really is the theme of the game. We keep going for tri attacks. Obviously, we can't get status whilst he's asleep, but there's nothing else we could do, to be honest with you. Nothing else we could do. He goes for an iron hit and takes us out. It's really, really unfortunate there with just the hacks, man. The hacks is really bad. Seismic Toss takes out Heartthrob. And at this point, I think I put GG in the chat. Yeah, I put GG in the chat just because there's nothing we can do. We can Earth Power, he can Thunder Wave, and he can just outstall us. He can Power Flinch, he can rest, and there's nothing we can do. Once again, we get powered. We get powered again, which is just ridiculous. 34%. Say if we'd hit it 3 times, maybe we could have done something, but it was too late for that, to be honest. We went for a Psychic here. No, he went for a Sludge Bomb, almost takes us out. As we go for a Psychic, doesn't really do it. It doesn't do enough. As we decide to switch out here, this was just kind of, I was just playing around at this point. The game was lost. Foul Play came in, really good read from him, to be honest. He goes out to Registeel as I set up a substitute for no reason at all. Psychic, again, just hoping for a Spidef drop. 10% chance, 20% chance to get a Spidef drop with Rachi. And we were getting nothing. Obviously, you can't expect hacks, but for the amount that went against us this game, we didn't get anything our way. And that just really, really sucks. Seismic Toss comes in. Literally, I could go back and count how many Psychics and everything we hit and how many Spidef drops we dropped, but we got nothing. We got the one Spidef drop on that Seed Flare from Shaman early on, but it didn't really matter because he could just switch out. We did take out the Cyborg eventually, which was nice, but it was too late. We were locked into Choice Scarf. We were outspared by everything. An MC Hammer came in, Bullet Punch, and Bullet Punch yet again on the Shaman as it comes in to take the victory. So, great game, point blank. Good luck to you in the final. He did keep saying sorry for that hacks. I told him not to be, because the game we play, it is shit. Because in recent weeks, not even just in the APA, but I've been hacked out so much. And I can see why people get so frustrated with it now. Like, I think Point, like, he's been complaining all season because MC Hammer, his Mega Medicam, just couldn't hit a fucking high jump kick to save his life. But now it's my turn, I think, to start getting hacked out. So fortunately, that is the end of our season now, guys. So we finish. It's almost the end of our season. We finish on the same. We'll finish in the semi-finals of the playoffs, which means that we're kind of 3rd or 4th. So I've actually arranged a playoff game with Panther to just decide that 3rd place spot, which will be a bit of fun. We're just going to bring a few little things. Don't know if I'll record it. Maybe do a post commentary again, depending when it actually goes down. But that's everything, guys. Thank you so much for all your support throughout this season. We've had an incredible season, our best yet. 6-3 in the regular season, and we made the semis as well. Losing to Point Blank, which Point Blank did have a really strong matchup against our team. So I really wasn't expecting to beat him, and he's an amazing battler, despite all the hacks and everything. So I don't think it really mattered, to be honest. In all honesty, I don't think the hacks mattered. Like, I think the end result still would have been the same. Maybe it would have been closer, but the end result still would have been the same. But that's what I got. That's my bit, guys. I've been your boy, Elite4Dan. Thank you for watching. Peace.